Well, probably because he wants me to have his babies.
He might just be a little horny.
Well, look at me.
Yeah. How do you prepare to fart 1,000 times? I feel like that just happens naturally.
I wasn't doing it at per demand, right? It was more of like I just had jars in the bathroom, and because I take care of my fitness, I have a lot of protein. When I go to the bathroom, usually there's like a wall of gas before you take the defecation, and it's just like I'm gonna fill jars because they're right there on the floor.
How long have you been doing OF?
I think I started that 2019, roughly.
We're at about $1 million a month ish. I know you were at 1.5 at some point, right? I think when you were on the iced coffee hour, you were about 1.5. Why do you think it's decreased by about a third?
Think COVID. COVID ended.
Oh, people were just
that's when I saw the surge was in COVID. It 10x'd during COVID, and the hot tub meta was like during that first year, 2020 in COVID. So those two things kind of just like helped.
Then you launched the AI chatbot. You made $34,000 in the first day?
Yeah, that's
insane.
Cool.
How much have you made since?
I think it hasn't been going enough for me to like get an average. I have to see how much, but I think about per week, it's probably like I got like 3,000 or so a week right now. Me not doing anything though.
Crazy.
It's just the AI talking to people.
Thing. Oh, did you have to buy into it?
No, they approached me and were like, "Will you let us do this and take a percentage of it?" And I was like, "Yeah,
what is
go for it."
Life, you make so much money.
I know.
Oh my gosh, worse and worse every single month, worse and worse and worse and worse, and getting into stupid business deals. Why would he bring that into his life that way, in a more permanent fashion, in a more risky fashion? What if you use his credit or something, just because you just think that's a normal thing to do, and then you just fucking apply to bullshit, some dumb new business venture?
Well, probably because he wants me to have his babies.
He might just be a little horny.
Well, look at me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We all know.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is aware. But I don't know if he's going to absolutely destroy his life. Unless he's the fucking,
I think
testosterone is making him go there.
I think it's worth it if we have like ginger babies. When I first started, I was working at a tattoo shop that was in a mall. And the owner was kind of, I definitely would say he's a predator in my opinion.
Oh my goodness.
100%. So
I was thinking drugs and violence.
Well, that too, but every shop is different.
What do you mean?
So he would want to exclusively kind of do apprenticeships for girls and then kind of hit you with, you want these hours, you have to do something for me.
Oh,
yeah, one of those. Yes.
Diddle?
Yeah. And
he propositioned that to you.
He didn't get that far only because I left.
That's crazy. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry. So he would just say a lot of like explicit like things to me. Like he'd be like, "Oh, you've never seen it before. Do you want to come in the bathroom with me and see mine?"
From a boss?
Yeah.
Sue his ass.
Somebody said I should go to the news about it, but
the news get money to them.
I've known them for a few years.
But are they stupid?
I was expecting them to pay me back. They had made a promise that those be within a certain amount of time, and I just trusted them.
But are they stupid?
Maybe.
You don't know?
I don't want to speak like too ill of them because
I don't care. It depends on who you trust. Mm-hmm. There's people that I love, but if they're stupid, I'm not trusting them to follow a business decision that they're laying out. Mm-hmm. That would require going into debt.
I felt like I kind of owed them because one of them had given me my license, like they signed off on my hours for me. And even though we were all co-owners, I felt like I wasn't an owner. I was more like an employee.
Co-owners?
Yeah.
You guys formed a business? Mm-hmm. No, you legally formed a business.
Not legally. Just kind of word of mouth.
Okay, so word of mouth? Word of mouth to who?
Well, it's not word of mouth, more like verbal contract. And I've known them for a while. I just did whatever they needed me to do. Like one of them, I gave them a car, one of my old cars.
What the fuck are you talking about? You just gave them a car?
Yeah, I felt bad.
You had an extra car?
It was my old car. I already gotten a new car. It was like my favorite.
You can afford a new car?
Well, I'm still paying it off. It's technically I have a car loan.
I'm sure. Okay. So 1,100 came in. You think you spent 600?
Yeah.
You had me on my you were on. I was on your side so far because you were fucking like. It sounds like a boss that you had a weirdo. But you're losing me here. You think you spent 600? You literally spent 10 times that. $6,228. What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought I said more than. Yeah. I thought it was half. Sorry.
Half of what? Your income?
Yeah.
How are you so far off? How do you not know spending 10 times? Listen, I get when someone says they spent 5,000 and they spent 6. Okay, but you said you spent 600 and you spent 6,000. How are we so far? How are we so far? That is crazy. Wait, but the deposit's 3,000 if it was from fucking Fidelity. What was that?
Ooh, that was
what?
That was an old 401k that I had.
No.
From when I was 18.
No, that's incredible. That's incredible from 18. From 18 is exactly what you want. From 18 is exactly what you want. 18 to 59 and a half, the compound growth on that is incredible. Incredible. You withdrew it? Did you withdraw it all?
Yeah.
No, that $3,000 would have been like $25,000.
Yeah, it stopped coming.
What are you doing?
It was sitting in a rollover, IRA rollover. Because I was working at Chipotle when I was 18 and I'm obviously not.
Why'd you pull it out? Why the possibly? I know you didn't make enough money. You spent way more than you made. But why the did you possibly pull it out?
To buy a PC.
Oh my. So you're not getting rid of Game Pass? PC? I thought I'm a PlayStation girl now. What the
So you can actually use the Game Pass on PC.
That's why I said you're not getting rid of it.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, you don't comprehend a lot of half the things that are said to you. I need to call that out so that you can be more conscious of it.
My therapist said I'm a little slow. Not like men, regardless of how silly they might be, I think they're productive.
What about this conversation?
I think acknowledging that you have a problem is the first step of being better.
So you're not listening to anything I'm saying then? So we're not making an impact right now?
This is an impact. You give a lot of tough love.
What do you want from me?
I want a better understanding of how to improve my debt over time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about the retirement front? Because you just f***ed it.
I was waiting. Well, obviously it's past the time. I know some 401ks, you have to wait till you're over 21. But now, obviously, I'm 23, so...
Is that what the point of a 401k is? To save for a few years?
No, I'm just saying,
then
like...
what the f*** are you talking about?
I'm just
when did you pull from your 401k? Oh, it was that last month's statement.
Yeah.
How long have you been on this channel, knowing we existed?
Just a little bit.
Was it before or after that?
I would say after.
That's insane, dude. That is fucking crazy. And then this PayPal, it's TikTok Shop, Adobe, Best Buy, McDonald's. There's your fast food. Best Buy is 191. Adobe's 280. The fuck? Huh? TikTok Shop 193. What?
That was the desk.
A TikTok Shop?
It was nice.
I need someone to tell me how to fix it.
Don't do it!
But then, what are the options?
You make a ham and cheese sandwich.
Calories.
Oh, yeah, because Chick-fil-A has no calories.
You should know
because
when I get a Chick-fil-A.
Whataburger has no calories.
Whataburger.
P. Terry Burgers has no calories, huh? These are some of the most caloric places ever. Even Juiceland, the juice itself is like $500 or 500 calories for a juice. Oh, will you chop it up right here?
Right now?
Yeah, you should. Are you serious about this?
No. I'm not going to chop it up right now.
You're not serious about this.
I am serious. I'm not going to use it anymore.
Then why does it matter if you have it?
Because that scares me. I don't know.
Why does it scare you?
What if there's an emergency and I have like...
That's what emergency funds are for.
Yeah, but if I don't have an emergency fund, what am I going to do?
Oh, I don't know. If an emergency happens, you probably can't spend the $20 you have until you hit your limit.
That's probably my problem, is that I just think it's okay.
Why do you think it's okay?
I don't know. Probably because I saw it so much and I was like, they're fine. They lived.
Are they fine? Are your parents financially fine?
No.
Are they going to be able to retire?
Well, no.
Okay, there you go. So you watched it, you saw it, and you said, yes, that's the life I want?
No, but I didn't know how to change it.
Have you ever tried, okay, if someone's doing something and it's going bad, maybe do the opposite? Want to know how to not do it? Don't spend 34.1% of your spending eating out. $544 in a single month. That is less than the balance you had on here. You could have paid it off if you decided not to go out to eat for at least 1 month. 1 month of sacrifice.
In my defense.
What possibly?
It's only fast food. So I feel like it's better.
What about?
Maybe
Are
that's
you
better
memeing on me?
than sitting at a restaurant. Those are way more
How
expensive.
about we...
Okay.
No, I'm not going to try to yell. I'm sorry. I just want to get the point across because you're so impressionable right now. And I need you to know how that is. That is as an excuse is like immediately. Off. Grocery shop.
Okay, that's the scam. I feel like I go to the grocery store and it's the same price.
That's
like, why am
an
I paying
absolute
the same?
lie. Then you're grocery shopping wrong. It's meal prepping. Meal prepping is the way to
Even
really
with
save
meal
money.
prepping, I'm meal
What are you
prep.
going to? Whole Foods?
No, I'm going to H-E-B. But then it's like,
And they
okay.
give me the most expensive options?
No, but you get...
Okay, so you're saying everyone else that I've gotten on these budgets, on the $300 a month for a single person budget, who have done that on groceries
Where are they buying their meat? Like behind a dumpster?
at a regular grocery store. You're saying every single person I've done that on the show who has started towards the path of success and has sent me updates, you're saying all of them, they're just lying? That's incorrect. It can't be done.
No, but they need to teach me the way on how to grocery shop then apparently.
Lead to you're a 20-year-old college student who has societally objective good looks. Okay, lovely. Are you single?
It's complicated. I guess. Yes.
Girl, fire up that Tinder. Fire up that Hinge. Get other people to pay for your dinners. Okay, that's lovely. Then they head down mid-20s, beginning of their 30s, mid-30s, and you're going to be like $50,000 in terrible debt. And then you're working for years and years of your life, sacrificing everything to get out of it. That's why right now, this scares me because I don't want you to be in that situation.
It's coming.
Exactly, it is coming.
Oh, I know.
Well, why? Why let it come?
I don't know. I don't know how to get out of it. That's the thing. I'm in it, but I'm like, I try. Okay, I'm like, maybe this month I'll like try to do a budget.